Currently opening up Sandwich to stop the rotation back towards the site, and that makes the orcs even more important. There is a Claymore there. That's the kill from Katzing as well. The plan can now get down right behind the bomb chassis, and they need to try and retake this, but it seems like it'll just go down for free.
And there he is now. They're on Sandwich window. Now they're holding off the rotation. Coated at the close cover, but doesn't quite make it all the way out there. The foothold angle should get the down. They're going for as much pace as possible, and a huge play there. Shire with the double kill. There it is. Do they know where Rin is? Oh, they do. Good boy, able to get that security. Woogieman's watching a rotate. He just sees the sliver in the side, but doesn't quite get the full finish. A 4 versus 4 Arakaze. Good boy can't quite get the full connection, but is doing enough to cause some problems. Hey, there's problems being caused. Yes, and
oh, he's
Rin.
on the top of him.
Oh, right on top of him. Katzing gets the refrag. The kit now cold. Under the window, the rotate right into the spikes and into the bullets of Yas. That was it. I think as well as just having the window control, the positioning there, the breach is starting to come through. He's going to go for the hop under the audio. He's hoping it covers it, and it does! Shile! He finds 2! It's a 3 versus 1 now, Woogieman. They have no more time. We have ourselves a 2-2.
Shah finding yet another kill near the end there. C4 is blowing up from underneath. The sledgehammer not working. Static is hiding right here. Finds a beautiful kill. Brings it back to a 4v3. It's a Gemini replicator that runs past. He's not going to be able to find the exact confirmation there, but Woogieman will definitely shut him down.
And they want to go in close. They're getting rid of that bulletproof. It's a swing and a fire round. Good boy can't make the connection. Hoping to get the fight over the verticality. They do a lot of damage, but it's not enough. It's suddenly a 2 versus 1, though. The important fight happened around the kit itself. Coated. You don't expect it to go too well. 3 rounds.
The 2 best teams, I have to say, of the region against each other. They know each other. That's an aggressive jump out. Somehow Katzing lives. Yas will again die, though, by a frost mat.
Now it's a 5 versus 2. And now it's a 5 versus 1. MV Taylor all that's left. And he looks for anything, but nothing to be found. A 3-3 half. Yas knows that there's eyes on him, but he's not entirely sure where. There's a swing round in and amongst the smoke. MV Taylor took the damage and the kill in the body for the trouble as well.
He has to be careful because Yas is currently below as well. He's on a hunt. He's trying to find someone. Actually realizes that, but gets caught sprinting. Not quite sure where he decided to go for at that very moment in time. But at least Sandbox strikes back. And that will be locked out with this grenade. No, it won't. It's going to be just Katzing fighting back, though.
30 seconds, and it's gone from what seemed like a very good bout of control to this. Static, what are you doing with the kit, mate? Get it planted. But the cover comes through. He tried to swing him for the fight and missed the lucky swing onto Yas, who's going a little bit more adventurous. Katzing gets locked out and caught by Shile. 15 seconds and the pressure's going to start to mount. Yas is going to try and isolate this fight, finds it. Massive take. Doesn't quite get the full shot, but finds a lot of damage there. Arakaze, he's trying to swing around close, but he doesn't see the man tucked. It's coated for the 2, and Damwon and Kia find their first.
Arakaze opening up. He wants to go quick here. It's also the Monty inside. They want to go for a quick plant under the cover of the smoke.
Well, that's not going to happen, is it? Says Damwon Kia. The spray through. They absolutely... The pulse was the read that was able to sort of filter that the rush was coming through, and why Damwon Kia are able to react so quickly.
Woogieman being in the back of the site right here, it's going to seem like Sandbox might be able to lock this one out.
Oh, Arakaze finds one more, and Woogieman. There's some intel, there's some vague ideas. There's the head of Static, there's the heavy hitting rifle for the second, but Shile, he hits back.
He's got the drone straight in there. They know that there's the potential for a flank coming above. Yura's going to get marble, and I tell you what, Soldier's going to have to move himself quickly here because it's 2 versus 5 down on site at the minute. Heady gets taken down, 1 versus 5. Diffuser's going down. Misa manages to get Chibisu. Nearly gets Lily in Dirt Tunnel as well, but nothing can be done to stop Siru planting that Diffuser. It's successful from Fnatic. It's all up to Misa as we saw the Vigil taken down as he tried to move back off the flank.
They've got a bulletproof camera down there, they've got the castle barricades, really a lot of actual site-focused utility and nothing on the top floor, which is exactly why Fnatic can just march their way through.
It's going to be Misa on the Maestro, not the ideal operator to be doing it with, shut down by Chibisu from the CCTV window, and they can just keep him at bay with nades and utility. They don't need to overly challenge this. Light is successful, I think, by a fraction of a second, but Lily.
So someone inside a stock can control basically the entire ground floor of this map. They've got to be so careful of that, but Marble, once again, is going to be the first death.
Soldier's going to make...
I don't understand the push down.
Soldier's going to make the push onto Europe, but it's not going to be enough. He always wanted that kill onto Demic. He gets himself a triple nest. come one, come all, Yura says. I'll take you down one by one. He gets himself the fourth. Can he get the ace? No! Siru manages to get the final kill. Yura does, however, manage to find Demic. Chibisu onto Marble. There will be no more toxic gas. Misa, he manages to find the trade with 2v2 as kills start to rain in. He thinks about getting that diffuser down. He's going to go for it again. He's going to look to make it stick. He's got Yura on the cover. He blasts through the soft wall into blue and then manages to flip around 180, turn and burn. It's working from both sides. Fnatic, they know there's a matter of time. Siru finds the kill, and that is Fnatic with a flawless 6-0 half. They're going to have the opening kill. Yura's going to get taken down, and that does suggest that they know what's going on ahead of them here. But Lily, he manages to win the fight onto Marble, level things up. It's not something that Talon were able to achieve on defense.
It's one of those I'm looking at and just thinking, this is so... I mean, look back when we had Fnatic pushing in a 3 versus 1. Lily's done it all by himself. Soldier inside of blue, he is the real one to make something happen, but I'm just not convinced it's going to work out for them necessarily. Lily takes a couple of chip shots coming in, but not quite taken out. Over the fire he goes, down to the Vector at the end of it. Fnatic just showing they are different class to Talon at the end of stage 2.
All of the necks will start to fall towards the top of the stairs. A minute 19, Sayora, he goes for the swing, he finds one, and he doesn't. He does, he finds the second, he finds 3! He had an idea!
Fully flashed, able to pick up the triple kill, coming from multiple directions. Finds the 4th in the end as well.
Number 2, he's going to see if he can at least lean back in. There's a rotation from the back that gets caught out. He's doing everything to try and keep Fav in this round, but 15 seconds and a cold kit in the middle of the room. The pre-fire, they know he's angling around it, but they still have the pressure and the mantle of getting this planted. Tucked on the corner. And there's a rotation. The spray comes through. Number 2's actually going to stick it out, though. He does the job that needs to be done. A quick rotation, a 1 versus 1, but it's number 2. Mephi's tucked himself in closer. He's opening somebody, drifts around, the flashes, all the swing in the world. There's one. Can't get the second Afro.
Good position to stop any clamp from happening. And him opening up this actually gets the down.
He's under all the pressure in the world, but he's keeping himself alive until then. There's the spray now. Sayora, he gets 1. He gets 2. It's just the plant at 20 seconds. He finds it, Sayora!
If they want to go for the default plans, that might not work. That grenade also too short, and that will actually net a kill to Typhon as well.
Shin has to try and swing and find the fight, and does, but the kit's cold outside. 8 seconds. Sayora with another C4, and I said they pulled themselves back to say try and plant, and they definitely made it a challenge. 4 rounds on the defense. Number 2's in a position to try and offer some support. Just here's there's the Candela. There's a big win there onto the bathroom window. They're able to find out one elsewhere. Mephi's got it. Crazy Boy's sticking the kit down. Tucked in. Afro waited, baited, and took them out, but instantly traded off on the far side. There's Ramu going for the spray. Gets 1. And there's a big gun saying, we know where you are. As soon as he swings his first fight, well, we won't even see the second player. Some idea and support. Roy Boy takes the second canister, a minute for a one more, but it's at least finally a kill that comes through. There is the pop of the gun 6. There's the pop of the player. Mephi, the Finker is driving themselves through on the back. The Monty's pressured the player all the way up the stairs. They can't quite win the fight out. Sayora goes down as well. Not entirely sure what that was 2, but suddenly it's a 2 versus 1.
And with 19 seconds left on the clock, Shin really needs to put up some pressure, but from underneath the snowmobile,
I thought there was 3 of them on the window. They've rotated obviously to the box, just round on the opposite side. Number 2, as soon as he swings, they're gonna get him dropped. There's the kick cold. He rotates off around the back, but now they're going for the plant itself. Number 2, he's seeing if he can try and stop it. He just does. Catches the head of Crazy Boy, 8 seconds, and Fav once again pull themselves back. Number 2 takes the round. The second time he's done that. They're seemingly full sacking and sending the plant idea around on the back. The Monty's hoping somebody swings out, but look at this. Ramu, he's prepped, he's got special glasses, and he's got the spray right through. Just misses. Sayora has the cover at the best possible time. A lot of damage was done. The sprint might give some of the audio away. There it is. Mephi has a very easy pickup job. Doesn't really need to be in this situation. Royboy's suffering inside the site. Some pressure. Batted against him, and he gets the drop shot. And it's all she wrote. Spear Gaming take the 3 points at the end. Fav started to look like a team that could do more, but it was unfortunately a story of too little, too late.
push onto Laundry Stairs, and it's a very nice pickup for Taraniki. Obviously a little bit of a risk being that he was on the smoke, but they've not cleared T3 either. Salty needs to be careful here as an nade rains into pillars. Down comes the drop. Anaton takes some damage. Salty's going to rotate around. He's going to get his man!
Cyclops almost given a taste of their own medicine from that game against Team 1 that I mentioned back at Mexico when they were doing this kind of stuff against Team 1. Reject have gone, we've got the playbook, boys. We know how this works out. It's a flawless round to kick us off for the last game of the season.
And this is a good position, an important position for Salty because he's got the flank onto Monty potentially. Should he try to push through and behind that mirror window? But being forced away, that's not ideal. But less than ideal for Anaton is being killed by Take. Candy in the mix as well. And things are looking sweet for Reject right now.
I was going to say they're going to sit back and let them just walk at them at this point, but hell no, are they? They're still looking to challenge absolutely everything they can, and there it is, the reverse angle. The trade comes through, but it's still a 4v1.
That's it, at least Suzuki seriously low health and dead as Take is going to get in a third kill for the round.
Now have all these flashes raining on through. Drones still pushing their way in as well. Taraniki kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. No man's land stands between him. Take finding one with the Vector and looking for a shotgun in hand for the next fight. Not really what you want there. It's a 2K in for Gatorada, and maybe Cyclops have got something going here, Tim.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit too keen at looking for the down there. There's actually 2 players down, so it's 2v2 effectively, and there's no way that the man inside the Hibana Suzuki is going to risk trying to pick one of those up, I don't think. First bleeds out. Second is actually collected 2v1 as we have a quad kill for Gatorada. This could be an ace. He's chasing it. He's got a pistol in hand. He knows where the last is. Shut down by Taraniki. Just survived. The time ticks by. The 6th man wins the round. It's going to be Reject again. I don't know whether they were just trying to bait a response out of Reject and look to pick up a few cheap kills, but here it comes. Out goes the Candela. In comes the Diffuser. There's not likely an opportunity for Reject to do anything about this. Take is underneath, but doesn't know the plant is going down, can do nothing about it. Taraniki gets us started inside a site, but immediately traded by Gatorada. Salty fighting, but shut down. Take onto Gatorada. 1 versus 3 for Window here. Bad throw on the Nitro. Will be taken out. Needs to find these gunfights. Finds the first. Loses the first. Loses the round. Not going to catch his man, I don't think. Steps away. Nice and easy. In comes the Nomad, and you can protect your flanks all you want. If you don't know there's already somebody on it, it's going to be a problem. Suzuki gets taken down by Taraniki. Black Ray onto Taraniki for the direct trade. You won't necessarily associate it immediately with a barricade being taken out. Final kills come out from Gatorada and Black Ray, though it's not going to be Alligator that has the main impact. It's going to be those on site. No, able to keep away from it. Anaton just keeping himself safe for the time being, and then taking down Candy. Big kill there, but we have the return. 5 seconds left to go. Window, you got to get this Diffuser down. It's got to be now. Black Ray's there with an essential kill. Time ticks by. 2v1, and it's going to be Cyclops putting themselves in the lead for the first time. Black Ray, no, he just looks the wrong way there. Had the potential, but he's going to find the Hibana if he moves quickly enough. It's an absolute freebie. He could get himself back to site. He knows Diffuser's down as well. Takes down the air jab. Beautiful play from Black Ray on the alibi. That's 2 minutes wasted before he loses his life. 2 kills as well. Perfect roam. Anaton has just become an extremely important part of this defense. If he can keep himself active on the Yorkers, there's no way a Diffuser goes down. Ayage to Gatorada. See to the fact that 1 won't be needed as 3 kills come in, and Cyclops get themselves onto 6, get themselves onto the match points. So that means more utility required. Black Ray is going to take down Window. Candy manages to get 1, but finds himself all alone on White Stairs. The challengers come in. Cyclops are feeling brave. They're happy to rush him. Suzuki is going to be the one to find the kill, and that is going to be Cyclops taking 7 consecutive rounds.
Damwon Kia at the top at 18 points. Right behind them at 17 are Sandbox. Cyclops at 3rd. They will not be making it to the major. Of course, only the top 2 teams will be going, and the top 2 from APAC South, our sister region. 14 for Cyclops, and Fnatic, against all odds, sit at 4th with 10 points. 9 for Reject, 8 for Talon, 6 for Spear. Finally, 2 for Fav Gaming. Yep.